Because I know that the Holy Spirit is trying to surprise her. That's all right. So I have the Holy Spirit talking to me right now, and he's laughing. So the issue. Lord, did you get yourself in the doghouse again? I normally would um, just say, okay, I'm going back to the couch. This I'm fighting. So we are praying this out. The Holy Spirit was telling me, you got this, champ. The Holy Spirit's been giving me marital counseling advice. And what it's come down to a lot of times is I never know what I do to end up in the doghouse. So this is quite amusing to the Holy Spirit because I'm me, and it's been a long time where her request was that I don't read her heart, that I give her privacy, and then she's like, well, God will tell you what you did wrong and then fix it. And the Holy Spirit's been like, no, you tell him. I'm very, very simple. I get my instructions and she's like, blah, blah, blah. And then you go where you're supposed to go, do what you're supposed to do. You're like so boring, Jesus. I'm not boring. Like, who said, is Jesus in the hood? I think they pray to you in the hood, Lord. So, the issue that it's come down to, and the Holy Spirit was, well, she's a woman. Whereas it doesn't matter if I'm right or wrong, I end up in some type of trouble, right? So I've embraced that, and that doesn't seem to be the way out of trouble. I have a formula for us not fighting. I have a formula for pretty much everything except marriage. So bear with me while I figure this out. My angels had already said you don't got this, but they're helping, babe. It's like that candlestick, and then he tells the guy not to lose his temper, and she does a lot. She tries really hard. So the first thing was getting her back on fire for Jesus. So we did that. So I'm always slightly serious, but even if I use something secular, there's a biblical intent in it. Like everything I do is of God. Um, Praying about a lot of things as far as what I'm doing and how it's going, and not having to prove myself, but doing it every single day has really spiritually strengthened me. Um, there's no one else on earth that knows the things I know, or how the spiritual realm works, how the Holy Spirit works. So it's not about proving myself, it's more about making her more comfortable. Um, we've had a lot of fights. So it's been a adaptability type of lifestyle that I've had to learn, because I'm not able to get out of the mindset of simple instructions. It's just what I do. Making it fun for her and teaching her at the same time has been a delicate matter because of the spiritual conditions that were going on. Same as your guys' marriage. So I was praying for a long time before I even picked up this phone to make this video. Suffice it to say, it's the same, well, she doesn't do what I tell her type of thing. And then just waiting and being patient for her to decide to want to. And that's not really how I want it. There were crucial times where it had to be that way. So me too. Like eventually we want to get her to the point where she just trusts us and she's just like, okay, like totally surrendered like everybody else. But the conclusion I came to is she seems to desire some type of autonomy, and I have a kingdom. You're in that kingdom. So it's really about the fact that I love you, and that's all I really know. Like, putting me in the hot seat. I sat down with my men's group yesterday, and they're like, yeah, you're good. I always check in, make sure I'm good. And then all the things that were going on behind the scenes. We didn't want her misled, deceived, the usual. It's about her always, and it's about, stop right there. All right, but that's where I'm at. All right, so I love you.